guys, it's Angela and welcome to my channel. Whether you're new here or been here before, I like posting videos based off of beauty, lifestyle, and travel. So if that's something that you're interested in, please consider subscribing. And for today's video, I'm so excited to share with you my favorite store to shop at here in South Korea. You might have heard me talk about it before. If you saw the first video I posted about this store or watched my home tour video where I mentioned this store quite a few times, and that is Daiso. Now, Daiso is not just in South Korea, but it did originate in Japan, so it's heavily in the Eastern Asian countries, but you can also find it in other places such as Canada and the United States. So yes, my fellow friends who are watching, if you're watching it in the United States, it is there. However, it's currently at this time only in 3 states: Washington, Texas, and California. So if anybody is watching in those states, make sure you check it out, look it up, and find a location closest to you. And if I can find links to any similar products that I mentioned in this video, I will make sure to link it down in the description. So make sure you check that out. So I like to describe Daiso as a magical wonderland that offers a large variety of beauty and home stuff. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing 20 of my favorite items from Daiso. But make sure you watch all the way through, because at some point I will mention there's a giveaway in this video and you have to find the clues on how to enter to win. So the first item I would like to share with you guys are my scrubbers. I love these guys. They are made of bamboo. They do have a little bit of plastic. These just work great. I am not a big fan of sponges because I feel like the bacteria just sits in sponges and you can't really clean them properly, and plus they start to fall apart and deteriorate. These are really great. They last a while. I even like to sanitize them. I literally just throw them in my dishwasher, let the steam and the chemicals and everything in the dishwasher clean them really thoroughly. But yeah, these are great scrubbers. I use them on my cast iron. I use them on my other pots and pans and my glass dishes, and I've never had any issues with these. I do have 2 different styles, so this is like good for deeper if you need more leverage. It also has a little scraper here, and then I even have more matching pieces that like goes to the set. It's like a whole cleaning vibe. But yeah, these scrubbers, and there is a similar one of these on Amazon, so I'll make sure to link those. But if you're near Daiso and can pick these up, love these. So another set of things that I love to get at Daiso are cutting boards. And I bought a cutting board from Home Goods before I moved here. And I probably paid about $15 or $20. All of these cutting boards have been less than $5, which is just awesome. So I have this small little wooden one. This is great when I just have to chop a few things or chop like a lemon, a lime, or something small. I clearly, if you can kind of see, I use this a lot. It's already got some wear and tear to it. And I actually like when cutting boards have a wear and tear to it, because then I just feel like it's been loved and used and it tells a story. Another cutting board that I've been loving is this marble 2-tone one. I don't really use it as a cutting board unless it's for citrus, but I do use it for like a display if I'm doing like a meat and cheese little spread or something. I love using it for this. And yeah, it's sturdy, made in India, really cute. Love this. And as far as full-size cutting boards, they do offer larger ones. This is just one of the bamboo ones. I like to mix the woods when it comes to my cutting boards. I have a ton of bamboo in my kitchen. You'll see another item here in a few that has bamboo. So I like to mix the woods and then I kind of just like display them all together, and it's cute. Another great thing to pick up at Daiso is different kitchen gadgets and utensils. I already have a ton of them. I have peelers, this really cute new ceramic citrus squeezer that I just bought, and a ton of other kitchen gadgets as well. So some of the utensils I have purchased are these peelers. I use this one all the time. It's super sharp. I've used this one quite a few times, and then this one actually showed, like on the image, to shred lettuce. So super excited to try that one as well. And then we picked up these tongs that we use typically when we grill meat on our little griddle. And I picked up an apple, like, core slicer. Love this, especially because everything is like aesthetically pleasing. Now all of this isn't from Daiso, just those items are, but I like all my stuff to be neutral and matching. So another great thing to check out is their glassware. They have tons of glasses, from mugs to wine glasses, and then their plates and bowls for serving is also fantastic. Now, I didn't buy like my whole serving set from Daiso, but they do have things that match. I love a classic white plate. This is actually from IKEA, part of a specific collection, and I'll link it down in the description and put the name here. But it's matte on the outside and then kind of shiny on here. Well, at Daiso, I was able to find matching bowls that also have the same matte texture on the outside and shiny on the inside. So they had a couple different sizes that I picked up, as well as a serving tray. Yeah, I just love that these go great with my IKEA set. It's classic and simple and goes with any holiday or any dish that you're serving. That's one of my biggest tips that I can recommend to people when they are furnishing their home, is buy pieces that are neutral, that can go with a lot of different things. Yeah, always check out the Serveware at Daiso. Another great kitchen item is their oil dispensers. I like buying my oil in bulk because it's a little bit more eco-cautious. But yeah, these are just great. They're simple. They cost 2,000 won and they look nice when they're all lined up. So these kind of fit into two categories, organization and kitchen, and they are my canisters. Now the ones that I have in my kitchen are these ones here that have the bamboo lid. And again, I've talked about these before. I have several of these. I think I have 6 and 6 at this time. Don't be surprised if I end up leaving here with more, because I love these. They're only a couple bucks, and there are really good other options for these on Amazon, and I think Nordstrom has it, and maybe CB too. But the cheapest place I have found them are either Amazon or Daiso. So yeah, I just organize. I have one section that's like all salad toppings and stuff with nuts and cranberries and stuff like that. And then I have some short ones in my baking cabinet that has like the cocoa powder, chocolate chips, and obviously coconut flakes. So love those. And then this kind of fits in with the kitchen, but also home decor, which is like the next section, is my soap dispenser tray setup. So both in my kitchen and in my bathroom, I have purchased just a reusable soap dispenser. I use one for my dish soap, and then the one in the bathroom is obviously for hand soap. I just have them sitting on a cute tray or cake stand, both of which are from Daiso, and it just makes your home look more elevated and put together. So another great thing from Daiso, and I'll insert clips of more of these around the house, but are just like little trinket vases and flower pots and stuff like that. I literally have them everywhere. I went on a flower frenzy. I have a like patio garden, and most of the stuff came from Daiso that the plants are potted in. I have a couple of these on my shelves. I just picked up these. Love this. I have bought 2 of them for my table for the fall, Super cute, can't wait to use these. And then kind of going along with vases and flowers, but they also have a ton of candles. This is one that I just picked up. It's very like sagey, earthy aroma, and yeah, the candles are super cute and affordable. This was only 1,000 won, which is like 75 cents. So yeah. Other decor items that I like picking up from Daiso is some of their faux flowers and greenery. I have picked up several of the eucalyptus branches from Daiso. I've also picked them up from IKEA and from this Amazon link that I'll share down below. They all match, like it's crazy. I don't know if they all come from the same factory or what. I have no complaints. These are great, whether you want to make a wreath, have them in arrangements, whatever the case may be, these are really good. And then I've picked up other flowers throughout my time here. I love switching out the wreath on my door, so every season or every couple months I'll kind of switch it up and play with it. And one of the things I recently picked up was actually this greenery velvet pumpkin spray. For the wreath itself, I just cut these off and put it on there. But yeah, love. If you're looking for some seasonal things, they don't go crazy with seasons, but they do introduce a few things. So like in the spring, they had some cherry blossom stuff. They're just now starting to put some of the fall stuff out, and then they'll get some Halloween, and then they'll get some Christmas. And yeah, it's a great place to pick up a couple inexpensive holiday decor pieces. Another home decor item that I have loved from Daiso, I look at it every single day when I'm in the kitchen or dining room, is my copper clock. It literally sticks right to the wall, so Lord help me when I need to take this down, because I'm sure it's going to be a pain in the butt. Anyways, it's really cute. They have tons of clock options. They're also a great place for picture frames if you're needing picture frames. I've only bought like 1 or 2 picture frames from there, and they are the plexiglass. They're not like a real glass frame for most of them, so do keep that in mind. But it is a great affordable option if you're looking for wall stuff such as clocks and picture frames. And then another home item, this is also part of another video that I have coming out soon. I've been implementing ways in like going green in my house. And so one of those things is no longer using dryer sheets in my laundry, and instead I've been using these dryer wool balls. Now, initially I picked up my first package of them on Amazon because COVID restrictions, I wasn't allowed to go to Daiso for like 4 months, and I almost cried. Actually, I probably did cry. So I wanted to, use these dryer balls, so I picked up a package from Amazon. There's literally no difference between the two. Like, I can't even tell you which ones are from which now. I just wanted to add a couple extra ones to my collection, so they're really inexpensive. They come 3 in a package from Daiso, and I think the Amazon one came 6 in a package. So difference in price, but yes, if you're looking to, introduce ways of going green in your home and using more eco-friendly things, definitely highly recommend picking up some dryer balls. Another thing that Nate and I love is their Marvel selection. So Daiso is kind of in partnership with Disney, and Disney obviously owns Marvel and Star Wars as well. So they are a great resource to pick up gifts or trinkets if you're into, Disney and Marvel and Star Wars stuff. For example, Nate has purchased 2 different Marvel mugs. This one here is a Captain America mug, and this one just is a blue Marvel mug. And these only cost like 2,000 won. I know the sticker's still on there. I don't know how. I have these really cute Disney ones that I used for my little coffee station for Valentine's Day, Mickey and Minnie, a cute little couple. But yeah, if you're looking for some cute Disney and Marvel and Star Wars items, definitely check them out, because where else would you find Mickey and Minnie mugs for less than $5 each? So when I was moving to South Korea, I did a huge purge of my items, and it really got me into the organization of my home and, you know, influenced me in that way. And so I wanted to keep up that trend, which then became an obsession of mine of organizing everything and anything. And that obsession was even more fueled by the bins and bins and bins of options that Daiso has. I was over the moon ecstatic when I saw all the different options that Daiso has to offer. And so bins are everywhere in my house. I'm going to do a whole video on how I organize my home and where I use the bins and how I use them, and tips and tricks and stuff like that. So make sure you stay tuned for that video. So now that you've made it to this point in the video, I'm going to clue you in on how you can enter this giveaway. And the giveaway is going to include 10 items from Daiso. Some of them are going to be my favorites, and then I'm also going to reach out to the winner and let them pick a few items as well. So with that being said, in order to enter the giveaway, you have to be subscribed to my channel. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you get notified every single time that I upload. Comment down below what your favorite item is so far, or when we get to the end of the video, and also where I can reach you at, whether that be Instagram or an email. And there is a bonus entry. So on my Instagram, make sure you're following me. And on my Daiso image, make sure you leave a red heart down in the comment section, and that'll get you a bonus entry for this giveaway. Daiso is also a great place to pick up some craft items. They have your typical basic sewing supplies, as well as some basic yarn, needlework type of supplies as well. But if you get really creative, you can also find other things to use for crafts. Some of the wood selection is fantastic for different crafts, such as their crates and stuff like that. And I've even gone so far as to use one of the tablecloths that they sell as pillows, and I used it as fabric, made my pillows. The last category I have to share with you is hair and beauty items. So one of the things I love to get is the sheet masks. They're super affordable. I don't use a ton of sheet masks. I probably should use them more often for my skin, especially because I'm typically really dry, and these are full of hydration. They are super affordable, and I do enjoy them when I use them. My number one beauty product that I'm obsessed with are my makeup sponges. Now, I did pick this up recently. These are some extras that I'm adding to my collection, but you can see I keep them in this canister. Typically this is full, and then when I'm down to just one or two, I wash them, fill it back up. But I do have a full canister of these sponges, but they are super soft. They get huge when they're wet. They're really, really tightly made, so you don't get that, like, your foundation will be like kind of holey, which is just weird. These make everything blend out beautifully. They clean up really nicely. They're so soft. I literally plan on buying like 100 of these before I move, which in the grand scheme of things won't be that much, because this package of 8 of them is only 5,000 won, so less than $5 US. Like, that's mind-blowing to me, because the other 2 sponges that I was using that are drugstore, I've actually never really used the True Beauty blender before. Little disclaimer, I've used Real Techniques, Elf, Fee, just random dollar ones from probably like Five Below and stuff like that. I like the Real Technique ones. They're not bad. Love the Morphe ones, but they're $7 a piece. I can buy 8 of them for $5. Another makeup related item that I purchased was actually this little gold set. They're sold individually, but it's an eyelash curler and it came with a replacement head for the rubber part here. Some gold tweezers that are actually really great for eyebrows, but I also use them a lot to put on my eyelashes. And then just a gold pair of scissors. Now these aren't the greatest scissors, but I needed a pair and they match, so they work. They're good. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. And if there's a Daiso near you, I highly encourage you guys to check it out. And if there isn't, or if there is, make sure you enter this video's giveaway. I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope you all have a great, fantastic day. Mwah. Bye.